bad songs. But you got bludgeoned to death, didn't you?
We did.
And they were supposed to be our friends from Lincoln. They said they're going to be gentle with us.
I tell you what, that's some robot, that, isn't it?
That's it.
And he was hitting you with some force.
Yes. Yeah.
And then, of course, you went waltzing with Sir Killer-Lot. That never pays off, that, does it?
It's a big boy, that one, isn't he?
Have you learned any lessons about what you're going to do to build a robot that's going to compete in this competition?
I think we need one that's less pretty, less delicate, and more heavy metal, and faster, and lots of things.
It's less pretty now, though, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Come on!
What a backup.
Well, good battle. You're acquitting yourselves very well as well. You're fighting Bulldog Breed in the next round, and they've got a flipper, but that shouldn't really bother you, should it?
We had a go with them in the melee, and the flippers tend to just flip one wheel, and it's still there, swinging.
I know, I mean, you've got no problems there. You're sort of self-righting. You can work on both sides. What is the force of that hammer? It is
Well, it's
awesome.
about, I don't know, 6 kilograms with a couple of horsepower behind it. And the wheels are 60 kilogram. They're rolling, and they just swing the tail over.
Such an awesome robot. I think you might go far. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Stinger!
Well, it was a dirty job, wasn't it? But somebody had to do it. Look at all...
Purely cosmetic damage.
Oh, yeah, they all
Purely
say that, don't
yes,
they?
That's right. We'll be back in the workshop, but we might actually relax a little while before we start building the next one.
Can we just have a few less wheels next time?
We could
Perhaps
do.
two.
We could do, yes.
And a big
2 wheels,
axe and not
yes.
much bodywork.
Probably. We still have 2 engines, though. We're going to have 2 engines. Smoke and noise.
OK, you're still proud. Go home proud.
We've done it, haven't we? I'm sorry that we didn't have a chance for Oliver to show his driving prowess.
Oh, next horse. He'll be back. That was awesome driving. I take it back about the twitchy controls. And there are the 2 robots, really, because that's where it's at, isn't it? The 2 wheels.
This is the main chassis part.
Yeah.
But as you see, there's nothing to it. There's no workings apart from the gear. All the workings are just going to be revealed when he pulls that lid.
Exactly. Now, I'd like to make a suggestion here. If you'd had some barbs on your spike, show us the spike. You could have done more damage, because you're going in and out, you're pulling, but you're not actually... You had some nice barbs. That's what I would have liked.
We could have had barbs, we could have punctured things, but they can get caught, they can get sort of dug in. And we took the view, we'll just bludgeon things, and nothing can grab that. We can't get hooked on a fence on the side or a griddle or something. I mean, OK, it's the sort of a chicken's way of doing it, but... But
it's the safe way, and it'll get you there, definitely. An awesome robot, you didn't need the barbs.
Cosmetic damage to Hammer and Tong. That's like saying Mount Vesuvius is a firework. Good final, eh? Stinger against Bulldog Breed 2. Stinger with the axe. Bulldog Breed 2 with a flipper and rear spike. Stinger for me, starters' favourites.
4 robots now rusting in pieces. Another one's about to meet its mechanical maker. It's the 3rd and final round.
This is how they got to the heat final. Well, they fought against Spikasaurus together and combined well. There's Bulldog Breed 2 flicking Spikasaurus once and twice. Stinger on the attack too. And then so impressive against Hammer and Tong. Bash and crash. Bit of dash. Hammer and Tong beaten by the house robots in the end. Meanwhile, Bulldog Breed 2 was disposing of bigger brother. With the engine problems. Problems from shunt.
We were in the same driving arena with them this morning. We were standing next to each other, and now we've got to knock them about.
We've got something to prove, really, because in the last war, Craig said we were drunken drivers, so this year we've got to prove him wrong.
Oh, right. Well, let's see you walk in a straight line. Nah.
We will.
Sorry, guys, but I don't think we can do it. I've got a message for you, Tony. You're not going to believe this.
Hello? You'll have to wait.
There's nobody there. Oh, you fell for that. For a split second. Did you?
No, not really. I've got my own in my pocket.
Did you?
Oh, but he can't go now. There's no way you can go now.
All right. Well, anyway, the doors are about to open. The audience are waiting for you. Okay. Oh, that was mean of me, wasn't it?
Brant Walsall, Bulldog Breed 2. Brant Lincoln, seed number 30, Stinger.
Stinger has the fan club. Bulldog Breed 2 has the emotional support for Tony Bond. Life with the baby Jew. Here's Stinger, Kevin Scott, Carl Skinner and Tim Mann. Good competitors. Drunken drivers? No. Bulldog Breed 2. Tony Summerfield, Tony Bond, Robert Summerfield there.
3, 2, 1.
14-year-old Robert is the weapons operator for Bulldog Breed 2. There's Stinger. Just spinning so wildly. Just easily bumping up on the side of the wedge-shaped Bulldog Breed 2 from Walsall, Stinger from Lincoln. That is a fairly fierce weapon, isn't it? But is there any great control of the weaponry? Does it matter, really? I don't know. Comes slamming in on Bulldog Breed 2. No, veers away in the end. They're a bit tentative here, aren't they? Just feeling each other out. I don't know why. They know all about each other. They fought together against Spikasaurus. That's a bit dangerous, going on the playing pit. Don't forget, inside those rubber tyres, the wheels, all the controls, custom-made wheels on small motorbike wheels, in fact. Up and over, Bulldog Breed 2, using the flipper. Control, style, damage and aggression. Matters in Robotwars. Very close, this one. That's the Bulldog Breed 2 team we've just seen. Stinger, a side attack on the Bulldog. The jaws of the Bulldog are open. Ah! CO2 being vented there! Bulldog Breed 2, we can see gases coming out again. Seen this earlier in the programme. That's a pressure problem. That'll affect the flipper. Bulldog Breed 2 is in trouble here. Listen to the gas escaping. You can see the CO2 coming out underneath Bulldog Breed 2. That's such a shame. Stinger looks to be home and hosed here. Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, look at Bulldog Breed 2 now. Smoke, sparks from dead metal. Rotten end to what looked like being a fantastic heat final. Building up nicely. In comes Shant and Matilda now. They have their prey with which to play. Dead metal slicing. There's the Stinger fan club. I want to see the lad with the wig. Well, is it a wig? One wonders. Bulldog Breed about to be chomped. Oh, a bone of contention. The Bulldog with the house robots. There's Killalot. It's great when you see Killalot turning and spinning like that. Tossing away a robot. Oh, crumpled though, bent and buckled, and in comes Dead Metal again. Question here now of Bulldog Breed 2 counting down the precious seconds to the end of the heat final just for damage limitation. They know they're beaten up and over. Up and over to whom? To Killalot, of all people. Up and away she goes. And there he waits. In the blink of an eye, a red, horrible eye. And it's all over for Bulldog Breed 2. Stinger is the winner.
Bulldog Breed is in the doghouse. Stinger's through to the series semi-finals. You're more like a puppy now. What happened there?
Sorry, guys, they hit us a bit hard. They knocked something out, so...
They bludgeoned you to death. Your flipper went... They gave you a serious pounding, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
But don't you believe that they've built an almost indestructible robot? I mean, what can you do to it?
That's the difficulty. What can you do to it?
Unless you get something and flip it completely out the arena. That's the only chance you're ever going to get, isn't it?
That's right, or
Next year.
If they can drive it down the pit.
Well, that's it, yeah.
Give us all a chance.
Give you all a chance. Have you enjoyed it?
Of course we have.
It's been good to have you. I bet you're feeling rough now, though, aren't you? Rough. Ladies and gentlemen, Bulldog Breed. Cheers, guys.
Not bad for a rabble without a clue, is it?
A rabble without a clue? It is almost indestructible. What do you do to defeat that robot?
Hit it as hard as we can. Hit and run. That's the name of the game.
How do you see a robot that's going to beat you? I mean, what kind of robots are out there that you think, oh, I wouldn't want to come up against that?
Bladey ones are going to have a go at the tyres. There's no question about that.
Yeah, but that can still roll without the tyres,
You don't need tyres now.
No.
They do help, but yeah, the tyres, you're right, Flipper does out of the ring, that's going to kill us.
Yeah. Is it difficult to steer? Because sometimes it looks like it's a bit hit and miss, you know?
You got sort of up and down and left and right, and it reverses depending on which way the tail is and which way the wheels are. But it's just practice.
Well, you've certainly got a sting in the tail. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Stinger! We don't use camera tricks or hidden trapdoors. The danger's for real on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Destiny's Child, Madonna, Fatboy Slim and Robbie Williams, of course. What a lineup for Top of the Pops coming up on BBC One.